the mountains, reaching far into the sky, hiding their secrets above the clouds. To climb their peaks means reaching goals few have ever tried to achieve. But sometimes, I ask myself, is this my purpose? Our penguin woke in his igloo, still dizzy from his dream. His home looked the same, but his heart felt different. He opened his chest and ate a delicious breakfast that filled his small muscles. After throwing the remains into the ocean, he walked outside. But something felt off. His family was nowhere to be seen, and the outside world, where his friends once lived, was now empty. Then he remembered. It was migration day, the time when all penguins must leave their habitat to survive the harsh conditions and find nourishment. He looked toward the mountains in the distance and thought to himself, was that really just a dream? Is it even possible to reach them? Nobody was foolish enough to try. As the elders always said, it was a guaranteed death. He climbed onto a pile of snow and saw them, his family, leaving toward the feeding grounds. But in that moment, he heard the mountain wind calling him. And he answered. Because for our penguin, it wasn't a dream. It was a vision. And so, he began his journey toward the mountains. He knew that if he wanted to reach them, he would have to do it before nightfall, or he would freeze to death. With the little time he had, he pressed on. His body was still strong, his heart pounding like never before. Along the way, he crossed ravines that stretched into the deepest ends of the earth. But he continued. He faced tall, icy peaks. But he continued. The journey grew difficult. Headaches started to kick in. Still, he continued. Soon, he was too weak to search for food. Dizziness was getting worse. He was exhausted. So exhausted it felt like. But he kept moving. He knew his purpose, and nothing could have stopped him. As the dizziness faded and he reached the base of the mountain, he knew he couldn't turn back now. That vision had given him something to fulfill, and he would not let himself fail. So our penguin began to climb. Time was not on his side. The sun sank lower and lower. He hurried, and suddenly his strength returned. It was clear now. He was close. He would be the first to reach the top. Memories of his home flashed before him, but he felt no sadness, no nostalgia. He knew that home was where his heart was, and the closer he came to fulfilling its wish, the closer he was to home. With the last of his strength, he climbed where no penguin had ever been. He made it. But was that really it? He asked himself, was he truly the chosen one? The one who tried and succeeded? A wave of uncertainty filled his mind. Is this what success feels like? The dream that once haunted him now lays beneath his feet. He looked up at the sky and continued forward. The view, once unimaginable, was now real. He had reached the summit before nightfall. He took a deep breath and gave the sun, his silent companion, one final look. He was proud. Because our penguin knew he could have followed his family and survived another year, but instead he chose to live for one day. And that day was worth his entire life. As he watched the sunset, tears filled his eyes. He knew that when night fell, he would freeze to death. Yet, he felt no hunger, no thirst. His body felt new, as if, somehow, there was still a chance. Night began to fall, and still, he felt nothing. His heart raced as fear crept into his mind. But the fear wasn't the cold. It wasn't exhaustion. It wasn't the absence of the sun. It was something else. Something that he feared all this time. And as the mountain wind pushed his soul one final time, he realized his physical body had died 5 hours ago.